The NFL is a league of legends, where players rise to fame with jaw-dropping touchdowns, bone-crushing tackles, and moments that etch their names into football history. But for some, their legacy isn't defined by what they did on the field. It's overshadowed by the mistakes they made off it. This is the NFL's Hall of Shame. A grim reminder that even the brightest stars can fall from grace. Let's start with O.J. Simpson. Many don't want to see him rest in peace. A name that's synonymous with both football greatness and infamy. Simpson's story is the stuff of Hollywood, literally. After a storied career, he became the center of the trial of the century in 1995, accused of the double murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. Though acquitted, his legal troubles didn't end there. In 2007, he led an armed robbery in Las Vegas to recover sports memorabilia, landing him a 9-year prison sentence. He walked out in 2017, but his legacy remained forever tarnished. Then there's Hernandez, the tragic tale of a rising star who threw it all away. The former New England Patriots tight end was convicted of murdering Odin Lloyd in 2013, a crime that shocked the football world, sentenced to life without parole. Hernandez's story took a darker turn when he died by suicide in prison in 2017, leaving behind more questions than answers. Not all Hall of Shame stories end in life sentences, though. Take Michael Vick, the electrifying quarterback who once lit up the field for the Atlanta Falcons. In 2007, Vick's career came crashing down when he was convicted of running a dogfighting ring. He served 21 months in federal prison. But unlike many others, Vick managed to stage a comeback, returning to the NFL with the Philadelphia Eagles. And he's now a college football coach, though his name is forever linked to one of the league's most infamous scandals. And who could forget Ray Caruth? The former Carolina Panthers wide receiver orchestrated the murder of his pregnant girlfriend in 1999. Caruth was sentenced to 18 to 24 years in prison, a stark reminder how far some will go to escape responsibility. He was released in 2018, but his crime remains one of the most chilling in NFL history. Some players' downfall came in a flash of poor judgment. Dante Stallworth struck and killed a pedestrian while driving under the influence in 2009. He served just 24 days in jail as part of a plea deal, but the incident ended his season and left a permanent stain on his career. Similarly, Plaxico Burress accidentally shot himself in the leg with an unlicensed firearm at a nightclub in 2008. The former New York Giants wide receiver spent 20 months in prison, a steep price for a moment of recklessness. And then there are those whose crimes were part of a pattern. Adam "Pac-Man" Jones, the talented but troubled cornerback, had a rap sheet longer than his highlight reel. From a 2007 strip club shooting to multiple assaults, Jones' off-field antics led to suspensions, jail time, and a reputation as one of the league's most volatile players. Darren Sharper, a former All-Pro safety, took a darker path. In 2014, he was convicted of multiple counts of sexual assault across several states. His 20-year prison sentence served as a grim reminder of the consequences of predatory behavior. Even legends aren't immune to the Hall of Shame. Ray Lewis, the Baltimore Ravens' iconic linebacker, was initially charged with murder after a stabbing incident at a Super Bowl party in 2000. Lewis pleaded guilty to obstruction of justice, a blemish on an otherwise Hall of Fame career. The Hall of Shame also includes those who paid the ultimate price for their mistakes. Leonard Little, a former St. Louis Rams defensive end, killed a woman while driving under the influence in 1998. He served just 90 days in jail, but the tragedy haunted him and the league for years. Same with Josh Brent. The Dallas Cowboys defensive tackle caused a car accident that killed his teammate and friend, Jerry Brown, in 2012. Brent served 180 days in jail, but the loss of life was a sobering reminder of the consequences of reckless decisions. Drugs have also played a role in some players' downfalls. Travis Henry, a former running back, was arrested in 2008 for financing a cocaine trafficking operation. He served 3 years in prison, a far cry from the days of the gridiron. Sam Hurd, a former wide receiver, attempted to establish a drug distribution network in 2011, earning him a 15-year prison sentence. The NFL's Hall of Shame isn't just a list of crimes. It's a cautionary tale. These players had it all: fame, fortune, and the adoration of millions. But poor decisions, bad judgment, and, in some cases, sheer malice led to their downfall. Some, like Vick, managed to rebuild their lives. Others, like Hernandez, saw their stories end in tragedy. For fans, it's a reminder that players we cheer for are human, capable of both greatness and grave mistakes. Talent may get you to the top, but character keeps you there.